Hello, I'm here today just to offer some information. I look a little shitty today. I had a horrible night's sleep, but I'm here to offer some information on how to defend yourself from The Walking Dead. In this video, I'm only going to be talking about strategies on how to fight the standard slow-moving zombies and because the faster ones really aren't zombies. I mean, in some movies, we've got zombies that they can fly for God's sakes, and at that point, they're really more just monsters than zombies. And on top of that, fast zombies really ruin the whole point of what zombies are. You know, now zombies are fast; they use guns. You're basically fighting cannibalistic humans who are high on morphine. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And sadly, some movies like Zombieland and Dawn of the Dead, the real popular ones, have portrayed zombies as fast running. And it's like at that point they're really not zombies, are they? They're just people with like some form of retardation. No offense to anyone out there. And but anyways, on to the more important factors. Zombie survival against the living dead can be just divided into five parts essentially: which weapons you're going to use, on the run, um, and how to attack. Um, First of all, I don't want to be sued by. I do take the Zombie Wikipedia, the Zombie Defense Wikipedia, and the Zombie Survival Guide are my main sources of information. So I don't want to be sued. I don't want anyone to say crap like you just took that out of the book. Well, obviously, I am just like a fan of Star Wars. Takes information about Star Wars from the encyclopedia, so I don't want to get sued. But on to the bulk of the video. Just give me a second to move over here because I'm in kind of a crappy area. All right. Zombie. All right. This we're gonna start off with weapons. What weapon should you choose in a zombie apocalypse? That's actually not quite as difficult as it may sound. All right. First, you want to be light. You want to have light weapons. Traveling light is essential. In the Zombie Survival Guide, they have a section dedicated to on the defense, but that really, I mean, you're not unless you have preparation for a zombie apocalypse, which almost never happens, unless it happens, say in Europe and you're in America or Australia or Africa or a different continent. Well, I would say Asia since they're basically connected. You know, then maybe you could do on the defense. But even there, you really aren't gonna like being on the defense because it's basically why prepare your home for the virus won't be here for like a couple months. In that time, you could be seeking out a refuge in the wilderness somewhere, or you can just destroy the staircase to your home and stock up with a few weeks of food that you'll have already eaten by the time it wouldn't work. I mean, so it's much better. And anyways, this video is more about if zombies, if an apocalypse happened, not so much as if it was starting to happen. Because I believe that in real life, if the zombie apocalypse did happen, I think humanity would actually probably win it. If the zombies are stupid and they're slow, if the zombies can run and if they learn how to use guns, and if you know that, then they basically we'll just be fighting just a human who's better in every way than us. So obviously we lose in most situations then. Um, but let's just think about this for a minute. What weapons are easy to carry? That's what you've got to pick. You want to pick something that's not bulky. I mean, you don't want something like a chainsaw. Despite popular films, chainsaws are really shitty for killing zombies because they're heavy. First of all, it's 10 to 12 pounds you're carrying. Okay, great. You've got a 12-pound chainsaw, and first of all, if you're overweight or underweight, even if you don't have to be fat, if you're just on the skinny side, you're gonna have a hard time whipping around a chainsaw. You might use it once in a one-on-one attack, but that's chainsaws. They hold their merit in that if you're surrounded, they slice up everything in front of you. First of all, they do, but you've got to be strong enough to wield it. And so you don't think, oh, I'm fat or I'm skinny, so I'll just, to make up for my lack of hand to hand skill. I'll just take a chainsaw. It's not going to work. You'd be better off using your. You're better off doing what you know, just trying to get into. It's just it wouldn't work. Another thing is that chainsaws have fuel supply, and that sucks. So you know, chainsaws also are dangerous. You could end up killing yourself because the way that, like I said, if you're not strong, you just chainsaw your own leg off. And like with all complex machines, they jam sometimes. You could be pulling the throttle, boom, and the chainsaw just dies. And you're really gonna wish it, gee, should I have gotten a machete instead or a katana? I mean, let's think for a minute. Um, like really, it's uselessness. It's useless. All right, but anyways, back to what I'm trying to say. Your primary weapons, in my opinion, this is you're going to need a total of five on you. A primary firearm. I would suggest it to be a shotgun, even though that's discouraged. And that's only because shotguns, the bullet shatters, so it's good if 12 zombies are attacking you. You know, you won't kill all of them. Don't think you will. But you'll knock at least you know half of them out of the way. You know, you'll knock them back. But I guess for a primary firearm, I'd probably say probably a semi-automatic rifle, providing it's new model, because rifles are you know rifles are stable, and if you can get it. But remember that with zombies, you only want to ever use something like a machine gun if you're cornered, because it's not good. If you're stuck, um, then it's all right. Fine, I'll just take out the Tommy gun. I'll spray them all, even though I won't probably get headshots. At least I might break their legs off or something. But really, you don't want to be whipping it out like boom, you know. So another weapon, um, what I'm trying to say is that so basically that's a strong point of it. So I'd say get a solid pistol. I mean, make sure it's easy to handle. You can either go for something like a six-shot revolver that's just it's slow but it's boom boom, or you can go for a 9 millimeter. It works just fine. I mean, but it's gotta be something you're comfortable with. If you're a 70-year-old woman, you're not gonna. I mean, you're really strong. I'm just saying, you're not gonna want to be whipping out some huge boom it won't work. On top of that, so you need silencers. Really, this is where it comes down to. You're gonna need silencers because if you're running through a city and you see 10 zombies on one block, and then you see one on another block, and like 6 million on the other street coming, you're gonna want to take the block with one zombie. You're gonna want to kill him fast. Boom, one headshot, then run through the street. You don't want to go to even the one with 10 zombies because they'll alert to your presence. If there's, you can't let any zombie see you. Um, so basically, what I'm gonna say is you're gonna want a long sword and a short sword. It can be a katana as your main sword, and then you're gonna want a short sword like a machete or something, or a hatchet, so that if you can't get up close. Your long weapon can be a bludgeon if you'd like. If like you can have a bat as your primary close combat weapon, but I would suggest that bludgeons really are only you have to kill with a sword. You can just chop off limbs to at least get the zombie away from you. If they're zombies, you just cut off their hands and run. So, but on top of that, I'd suggest a trench knife. It's really hard as your ultimate backup, followed by a hatchet or machete, followed by a katana, followed by a semi-automatic rifle and a pistol. Maybe a makarov because they're so fast to to grab. And yeah, so that's basically this is only part one. I have the video. I'm gonna have it into what to do in a zombie survival, and I'm gonna have also I'm gonna have a section on dealing with other humans, and yeah, so keep your eyes out. But yeah, this is part one of the video. Have a good day.